Hey everyone, it is Friday morning and we're going to do a little FSD drive. I'm going to throw my seatbelt on here real quickly. And we're going to see how it does. We're still on 13.2.9, waiting for 14 to come out. Not sure when that's going to happen, but we'll see. So I'm going to do FSD. For the Cybertruck, we don't have the button yet. That should be coming in 14. And we just put the foot on the brake and we will take off. Now it used to be able to engage it right here. Oh, good, it did. Okay. There, all right. I don't know, past few times we had issues, it won't engage until I get partway down this road, but today it worked, yay. We are currently at 42 degrees today. That's why my heat is on, but now it's too hot. There we go. So FSD's been doing fairly well for me. I use it all the time pretty much. I've noticed some improvements. Maybe we had some software updates. I don't know, maybe it tweaked a little bit. One minute I'm saying, oh my gosh, that was awesome, and then it seems like the next minute I'm going, what the heck are you thinking? So we'll see how it does on this road. There is a spot where it consistently selects the wrong lane. That's really not an FSD problem, that's more of a navigation problem. Hopefully that will maybe be corrected in 14. We'll see. I'm going to let it do its thing, and if I need to take over for correct lane selection, I will. What time is it now? It's like 9:38 in the morning, East Coast time. I think we're past most of the morning commute, so it shouldn't have too many traffic challenges. Not that it does bad in traffic challenges, but it makes it very awkward when it picks this one lane versus the correct lane, so we'll see how it does. I've been watching some of the YouTubers that have that 14.1 on. Seems like there are some little glitches in it, but for the most part it seems to be doing a lot better. I have a feeling Cybertruck may be the last on the list. So see, it's running over these white lines here. I don't know if you can see them, which is fine, but there's some days that it won't even touch those white lines. It does this awkward avoidance and then follows the curb. It's definitely getting better on this traffic circle here. Granted, that was not really overly challenging. What I've had in the past is it will just stop awkwardly, and I'm like, well, we can go now, and I have to kind of give it a little encouragement. Merging lanes sometimes is an issue. It likes to go to the very end. This was a little better, although it was taking the end of the lane. And we had no one on the side of us. It could have gone over a lot sooner than that. But nothing dangerous at all. It was just more of my preference. Where it becomes awkward is there's a lot of traffic and it's coming up fast. And you're like, you can go. And it doesn't go. It wants to hug that lane to the end and move over. And then I'll encourage it. I just sort of tap on here and just kind of give it a little bit of a nudge, and then it seems to respond. I am currently running it in hurry mode. I was doing standard for quite a while, and I put it on hurry, and the hurry seems to be working for what I needed to do. I think one of the biggest things on 14 I'm seeing is that offset and the speed max has left. I really do like that, because right now it does not read school zones. See, now what it should be getting over to this right lane, because that's actually the lane we do want, because this left lane will eventually end and turns into a left only. what I had done in the past if I've just clicked on the turn signal and will go over, but we're just gonna see what it's gonna do. But anyway, I do like that max speed, because when I get to school zones and it's not reading it and it's doing 33 and a 15, I can quickly take the scroll and back it down to the appropriate speed. We don't really have a lot of cars around us, so we'll see if it gets over here or if it just hangs out and realizes it's run out of room. Like I said, we should be on that right lane. And lane selection is one of the things that I've heard is an issue at times. We'll see if maybe 14 corrects that a little bit. I take this route a lot, so it should kind of know, but we'll see. This eventually turns into a left lane. Luckily, we have nobody on the side of us, so it's not going to be a major deal. Where it becomes a problem, if it's earlier in the morning and people are going to work, there's a school up here. Let's just see. There we go. Now it's getting over. And then you have everybody on your right-hand side. That's where it becomes very awkward for me and awkward for those around. It's October 10th. Usually that's peak fall colors for us, and I don't know, the trees are looking kind of dead in here in this area. Let's see, here's a school zone right here. It says 20. It says when kids are in the road, so I'm just gonna let it go for right now. It's sort of an awkward place for a school zone because the school's way up on the right. But anyway, our colors, I don't know, like a lot of the trees, I don't know if you can tell, they're just dead looking, and the leaves are all kind of dried up. A few colors popping here and there, but we have been without rain, and I don't know, maybe the water makes a difference. I have no idea. I don't really study trees, so I have no idea, but it's just a little different. And it's so weird because last year from about, I don't know, November till June or July, we had some sort of precipitation like every day, it seemed. This car here on the right sticking out a little bit. It does a nice little maneuvering job there. So this parking lot I go into, I usually take over. The Cybertruck does seem to want to try to park. Sometimes it's not the best parking job, or it's a really awkward spot. But it is trying, and I've had it, if it's an open parking lot, it will just pull right into a spot. It may not really get between the lines, but it's not like horrible. Like to hit potholes dead on. Alright, let's just see. The actual waypoint is actually towards this little undercarriage, but I just want to see what it will do. Is it going to try to park today, or nope? I think it's going to go all the way up to the roof, which technically that is the address, and that's not necessarily incorrect. Alright, well that's a bad parking job on my spot. I'll recorrect it. Alright, well thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care.